Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Power Wash Simulator. So today I've decided that we're going to start the Warhammer 40k DLC. I kind of looked up the DLCs very briefly and I see that this one is broadly considered the worst of the batch. So I figure, hey, let's just get this one over with, and we'll see how it is. We'll make up our mind for ourselves. All right. Blessing of the Machine Rite Initiated. Induction. Tech Priest. I am your superior, Magos Pertinax Pius. It is to be your sacred duty to cleanse the Imperium's illustrious machines, to appease their machine spirit, and remove any lingering befoulments. To this end, you are to be stationed at Forge Temple 48759, under the supervision of Engine Seer Tyros 656, and allocated an Mark II, an MK2 Aqua Santica Arquebus. Wait, how do I spell that? Arquebus? Yeah, Arquebus. Order. Your first assignment. A mighty Ultramarines Land Raider of the Adeptus Astartes awaits your attention. Whilst I remain skeptical that a relative novice such as yourself should perform rites on such a venerable vehicle, I am reminded of the words of Archimagos Falconellus. The iron once forged becomes the sword. Let us hope that this applies to you. Okay, I know very little about Warhammer 40k. I've only played one Warhammer 40k game ever. But first, let's read some text. Ooh, we've got a gun sprayer. Hell yeah. Okay, this is kind of cute. Ooh, I like this. This looks cool as hell. So the only Warhammer 40k game I've ever played was Warhammer End Times Vermintide. Actually, I think I might trigger Warhammer fans if I say that, because I don't think that's Warhammer 40k. I think it's Warhammer End Times. I think it's like I think there's like different subsettings, I believe. I don't know much about Warhammer. I've always been kind of interested because I hear it has like crazy dark lore. I was excited when, they announced that there was going to be a Warhammer show at one point. Man, this level is fun just for the parkour. But my only problem with Warhammer is that I just don't really play strategy games. So most of the games don't really apply to me. But I have heard Space Marine's awesome. I do want to play that, and I bought Bolt Gun in the DLC, I believe. So I'm definitely gonna play Bolt Gun, and I've bought like Vermintide and Vermintide 2 for probably like freaking 5 people, maybe more. So I definitely want to play those. Okay, let's start cleaning this outer track armor. Intel subdivision of the vehicle schematic has been sent to your optic systems. I've heard that these levels are way longer. And that seems to be the consensus of why people don't like them as much. Work systematically through localized contaminants. I have a feeling these are going to be super technical levels, too. Proposition. An analysis of detritus may provide vital data on adversarial capabilities. All dirt compositions will be screened and logged. Yeah, it is interesting looking at the perception of the DLCs online, and it's funny because most of the DLCs have lower ratings than the rest of the game because people are like, oh, they're overpriced for like how fast they are. And then this one, the complaint is it's just too long. So this one seems to have like the opposite complaint of the other DLCs. But from what I've seen, I think this one has like a 41% positive rating on Steam, so a pretty low rating. But I don't necessarily know how much that has to do with the content or how much that has to do with the price. The reality is, listen, I bought them all. I'm not concerned about the price anymore. It's already been done. So that's not really a consideration for myself, and I am just hoping I enjoy it. I'm not actually really going to be... My opinion is not going to be swayed by the reviews, only my play order. I definitely do want to look up more of the Warhammer kind of setting and see which games would be fun for me to play based on my, like, taste in gaming. Because I know, like, from what I know, the vast majority of the games are things like, you know, Total War Warhammer, which serves no interest for me based on my gaming taste. I know that there's just, broadly speaking, a ton of those strategy games. I think Blood Bowl is a Warhammer spin-off, which also doesn't serve any real interest for my taste. But I have been planning to play Bolt Gun for a long time, and as well as Vermintide for sure. I played a bit of Vermintide off stream in the past, and I freaking love that game. I legitimately like that game a lot more than I like Left 4 Dead. I've never played Vermintide 2, although I do own it. Although I think a lot of people that I have in my community, like I think Cinny's played Vermintide 2. I think like maybe Chucky and Galaxy, I'm pretty sure they have. Okay. The hatch is a separate thing. Okay, so I think some of this stuff is just going to be awkward to clean. Like, super awkward. How do I get the angle on this? Oh, wait, where even is it? Well, you know what? Maybe I should just get something... Are you the step stool? Okay, listen. Regardless of what people think about this, the aesthetic is fucking top tier. This shit is super cool. I wonder if all the levels are in this room or something. Or if there's different... Because this is just such a massive room. Yeah, Bolt Gun looks interesting because it looks like a weird mix. Oh. Between... Jump! Between, like, arena shooter and kind of traditional boomer shooter. So I think... The reality is I love boomer shooters. I'm not the biggest fan of arena shooters. Like, I like boomer shooters a lot for the exploration. I don't love them so much for ones that just kind of, like, trap you in an area and make you fight hordes of guys. Guidance, complete your work, Tech Priest. Okay, I'm working on it, dude. I'm working on it. I need... Oh my god, I keep falling. Holy shit, I've missed a ton of stuff. No residue from the redacted profane of redacted, identity unconfirmed, can be allowed to linger on the Ultramarines Land Raider. So I presume we are the bad guys? I don't know. I say the bad guys. I'm sure there's a lot of different types of bad guys in Warhammer. But I don't know much about it. I know that there's, like, what is it? Like, there's Space Marines, which I think is what I am, right? There's, like, I know Skaven, obviously, because of End Times. Is there something called, like, Tau in that? And, fucking, like, the Chaos something? Chaos? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Man, this... Yeah, I think this is just gonna be super technical. So I imagine we're just gonna have a lot of getting stuck looking... Like, levels that shouldn't take too long, that do take a long time just because there's so many little kind of nooks and crevices that stuff is... You know, has some dirt in it. But, I mean, I predicted that all along. I think I... Oh, my God. Let's swap to Stubby Gun for a second. So I can actually aim down. I think I said that from the beginning, that I suspected that Final Fantasy VII and Warhammer especially would be crazy. In terms of detail. Yeah, I'm still missing a lot in here. Even though I've aimed at them. It's hard getting everything. I'm definitely going to use the glow button a lot in this DLC for sure. I actually don't know how many levels are in the DLC either. Originally, my plan tonight was to do Back to the Future, because I've never seen the Back to the Future movies, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll get the one out of the way that I've never seen. Although maybe, oh god, I wonder if I should just watch Back to the Future before. I don't know. I know it's like a super iconic movie. Ooh, we got one gun. You know what I would actually be really tempted to do now that I think about it? I might watch some Warhammer lore videos to like go to sleep to that. Because I find it good to like sleep to things that I'm interested in, but not like super invested in, where it will like keep me up. Like the thing I've been going to sleep to a lot lately is a YouTube channel called Comic Pop. That is really interesting. Very, very good channel. But they basically kind of like summarize, you know, different comic book storylines, like Marvel, DC, and, you know, some other ones too. And I used to be into comics when I was a kid, but I really don't follow comics anymore. So it's a thing where I never read any DC in my life. So I had like no knowledge about any of the DC characters, and I used to like really follow Spider-Man like when I was a kid. So I do have an interest in it, but not a real like dedicated interest. So it's kind of the perfect level of like, you know, interesting for me to learn about, but not so much that I'll be like unable to peel myself away. And then when I'm like I've been going on like long ass walks. Oh my god, this is tough to clean. I've been going on long ass walks, and I've been listening to things that I'm like more invested in on those walks. So I've been listening to like lots of fucking politics on the walks or shit like that I really want to be informed on. And that's kind of been my go-to. Walking, listening to like politics, but when I, you know, run out of like the politics videos I'm interested in, then I'll like listen to some comic pop on the walks or music. But yeah, I have a feeling I could really get into the Warhammer lore. I'm really curious about it. Bam. God, this is... I wonder if I should just like say fuck this for now. Oh my god. And move on to the other side. Oh, there we go. There's one. Outer track armor. Oh, is this also outer track armor? It is. Okay. Should I go extra long? I like how it's like, this fucking thing looks like a super soaker. It's the most super soaker-ass gun. Isn't Arquebus like a super old, like, pre-rifle? Like a, not like a musket, I don't know, but like an old-ass gun with no rifling that shoot... Did they, like, shoot, like, fucking round balls or something? I don't know. I remember the word arquebus, like, from learning early, like, pre-Canadian history. Like, like fucking 7 Years' War or some shit. Okay. How do I actually want to handle this? Is this still outer track armor? This is up here too. Okay. That changes some things. Yeah, it's funny. There is such a weird line with it. By the way, I haven't weighed in on this DLC at all yet. I'm not going to wade in on it for probably a few levels. It is interesting though that it. I think there's like an interesting line with kind of what people like in these games, where, you know, you want it to feel like it's. Like, there's enough time in it where it justifies the purchase, but you don't want it to feel like filler. And so I could imagine that maybe some of the complaints are like, you're just spending a ridiculous amount of time because like of all the detail. Like, the big complaint I saw repeated a lot was like, people were like, they really should have let you use the trident on this. But I can't wade in on that yet. But just graphically, it looks freaking great so far. Looks really cool. Beautiful. Is this outer track here too? It is not. Oh, this is though. Okay, down we go. Let's get a long guy, I guess. Is this outer track? It is. That's inner track, though. Okay, that makes sense. Is the inside of this a thing? Oh my god. So we're not beeping yet. So the question is what I'm missing on the outer track. What am I missing on the outer track? Huh. Probably some stuff here. Yikes. Ugh. Come on. Jump! That's the track. I see some stuff there. That's awkward to reach. What? Oh, I'm probably missing stuff here. Oh, that's inner track. Dang, where is it? That's outer track. Oh, I see, I see. Let's go short. There we go. That's big. Okay. Shall I go for this side now? Protocol. To augment ritual fervor, a brief account of the Land Raiders' recent deployment will be forthcoming. Yeah, it's like these little gear things are like tedious to clean, I would say. The one thing I would say about this game in general, I do have one complaint about this game. And that would be that I really feel like every unlocked gun you get, they should let you use in free play. I'm not saying, I think in this mode, they should force you to use this gun. But if you go back and free play them, I think they should let you use anything. And I'm unsure why they wouldn't. Like, because the thing is, it's not like this is like a hardcore game. Like, I feel like for career mode or whatever, like the first playthrough, or for challenge mode, you should use what they force you to use. But this is a game that's built to, like, chill on. It's not a game that's built to, like, you know, stress out about. And one of the things about the, like, financial unlocks in this game is, like, you're aiming for these big purchases, and then by the time you afford the Trident, it's like, okay, well, now none of the levels anymore, you can use Trident unless you replay old levels. Like, it feels like they should, I don't know. I feel like for free play, they should just, like, let you play with the tools that you've unlocked. Like, it would be cool to use this gun on, like, the fucking, you know, cleaning a doghouse or whatever. Like, just, like, you know, let us use it around. They have stats. What I've seen broadly for these DLC is it seems like the best ones, from what I've seen, pretty consistently. It seems like pretty consistently the one that's considered the best is the Alice in Wonderland, which is really cool because that's the one I expected to be the best. And it seems like a lot of people say Shrek is really good. So I'll probably leave those ones for a little bit later. I'll leave those as things for us to look forward to down the road. I'm personally just looking forward to Final Fantasy, even though that one is considered one of the worst ones from what I've seen. I just love Final Fantasy, so I'm sure that one will hit a little bit better for me than some other things, just because I have the attachment to the series anyways. So that's kind of made for me. Okay. Anything up there? Okay. Bam. Should I switch to a different... and I'll stick with this one for now. We're at 52%. I know that the rest of this is going to take a long time. Just because it's so detailed. It's interesting because this is, like, clearly such a small vehicle in certain... I mean, it's obviously a fucking massive vehicle. But what I mean is, like, vehicles just inherently are smaller levels. But this one just feels so dense. From what I've seen so far, though, I wouldn't say that this is any worse. I would just say, like... I have a feeling I'm going to personally like it less, and I'm going to say that I understand why people would like it less. But the reality with this game is a lot of the level design isn't just it's fundamentally subjective, as any taste is. But I think that people play this game for different reasons, and personally, I think the more detailed something is, I personally think that it can get less satisfying at a certain point. When it's, like, super detailed, it kind of loses that, like, feeling of just... You know, like, one of my favorite levels is the skate park, and the skate park is such a, like, low detail... Like, it's such a flat surface level, right? Or even the subway station. Like, something about just cleaning a huge amount of dirt really quickly. And so that's just something that personally appeals to me, but that's clearly very subjective. And I could see people that, if people were into the really, like, nitty-gritty, like, getting in there and fucking, like, you know, trying to find this, you know, these little nooks and stuff like that, like, if people enjoy that aspect and they find it the kind of, like, surgical cleaning in this, then I feel like this would probably be one of the most popular set of levels for those people. So I'm guessing it's largely just a matter of taste with regards to what people find satisfying. So I'm guessing a big reason why, like, SpongeBob or Shrek seem so popular is they're fundamentally very simple, because they're, like, you know, very cartoony or whatever. I'm guessing... Oh, data recording pilot. I'm guessing Wallace and Gromit will be the same, I presume. but I'm not sure because it's so new. I haven't really seen a lot of the reception of that one. Mission debrief. On our way to reinforce the fleet Secundus, we were diverted to a distress signal from the planet. Withheld strategic Estimare B785. My god. Imperial forces stationed there claimed that they had detected the presence of an restricted artifact H-class before encountering the redacted heretical. Bam. The value of a redacted classified item could be of extreme significance. The one thing I do get, though, from reading this is I now am pretty sure that Abiotic Factor, the enemies in that, I bet you are drawn from Warhammer. I never caught that because I have been so unfamiliar with Warhammer, but playing this, it feels like reading the computer logs of the... what were they even called? I don't remember, but I guess the thing is that the enemies in Abiotic Factor, they have that kind of, like, sci-fi Roman thing, which seems like that's what they have going on here. So I guess that's another big influence on Abiotic Factor that I never picked up on until now. Here we go. This shit, man. Let me clean you. Do I need a long guy? Okay, let me point in. Okay, hopefully that angle's a little bit better. What the fuck, man? There we go, there's one. Wait, did I get these cannons? I did. Need the armor. I'll probably need to get on top for that. Some of this stuff is rough to clean. There we go. I feel like I need my... This looks super cool. I feel like I need my steps tool. Yeah, I saw one of the reviews was like, the last level took me 3 weeks to complete, or something. So, we'll see when we get there. Okay. Oh. Oh, what did I just... Was it that? It was. There's one here, too. Beautiful. Let's climb up. Beautiful. Let's go, I meant to go stubby, actually. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, I got it. Hell yeah. Outer track armor. Am I missing anything here? I am. And here too. And here too. Oh god, all this shit. Let's try this. Right, the armor hatch is its own thing. Beautiful. Back armor. Let's go. Okay, short. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Jump. Dang it. Jump. Okay. Is this... I cleaned this on the other side, right? Yeah. Okay. I really should look to see if there's any other kind of more action-y Warhammer games, other than the ones I've listed, plus Darktide. By the way, Vermintide, just so you know, like there was a list of maybe like 20 games or something that were games I wanted to stream the most when I started stream. Like I had a few games that were games that I always planned on playing when I streamed, and they were like top of my list of things I wanted to do. And some of them I still haven't played, like Psychonauts or whatever. And one of them was Vermintide. Vermintide has been on the top of my list of things I do plan to do at some point when I get to it, when the mood is right. PT full, let's turn around. Jump over here. Oh, I was about to... Okay, so I think we've done both of the outer, like, thirds, or quarters. That's good. I almost fell off. Let's get underneath. And aim up. I think I saw some dirt up in that joint. Okay, so those are done. We're at 74% done. That is promising. I wonder if I should be going stubby gun. Oh, that's all one unit. Do I need to hit underneath here? I think I do. Yikes. Some of this stuff is awkward to get an angle on. There we go. Do we get it? I almost fell. Cupola hatch? So, oh, is that like where people pop out of? Hunter killer missile launcher. Okay. Bam. Okay, this is gonna be so awkward to clean. Do I need to go long guy? Is that better? Probably. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Hell yes. Okay, is that this whole area? Rent armor. We'll get that after. Man, can you imagine, like, having one of the, like, figurines for this and fucking painting this shit. God, and this is like... This has got to be like one of the more expensive hobbies. I remember hearing streamer Burke Black. And I know he had a bunch of Warhammer. And I remember him hearing he had it in like in one of those like storage containers. And someone robbed it. And he said they stole $20,000 worth of Warhammer. I believe it was. I believe. Okay, engine grill. Data recording pilot. Arriving on withheld strategic Istamare B785. We found ourselves overrun by redacted heretical. These feel like the literally least useful like project updates. However, we were close enough to detect the presence of the restricted artifact H-class. Fortunately, those before us were wise enough to encase it with an restricted technology, X402. Can you imagine reading like a bedtime story to your child and you fucking are redacting it like this shit? It was clear we must return in greater numbers before the restricted artifact H-class is damaged or lost to the redacted heretical. Okay. So... the lore is what? We went to a place and there's enemies there. And debrief complete. Thank you for that info. And there's some artifact and like forbidden technology or some shit that we need to get away from the guys that are the enemies of us. I guess. Okay, I might... Is stubby gun better for this? Maybe. Actually, this seems fine. Nice. Okay, I'll deal with that after. Hey, how's it going? My day's going pretty well. How's yours? Excellent. Is this insignia a separate thing to clean? Wait, pick up place. Oh, that's going to be the scaffolding. There we go. Bam. I almost ran off the ledge. There we go. Cleaned the pedestal underneath. Yeah, I wonder how many levels are going to be in this zone. Because if it's just this, that is a huge... I feel like there's no way it's just this. This feels like a huge, like, really complicated zone for such a small vehicle. Oh, nice. Okay, is that everything up here? Anything else on the top? Okay, I think it's time for us to do like the treads, the face of it. Let's swap over to a big boy. Here, let's do this. I might need to climb up to clean in there a bit. I'm guessing I need to go on angles to clean this. Is there a bunch of stuff there? There is. Maybe I don't want to go super long. Oh, nice. Okay. Presume that's nice and clean on this side. Is that good? Pretty good. Let's get the top. Maybe the underside if it needs it. Okay. Now let's really quickly work on this, and then I will adjust it back to what we were doing. Beautiful. Okay. Can I clean this hatch ramp? I'm not... I mean, depends on what it is. I feel like it's a... I mean, yeah, go for it. Like, I can... Yeah, sure. Why not? Here we go. Some other angles. Wait, define help. Do you mean multiplayer, or do you mean like in words? Because I'm gonna stick single player if that's what you mean. There we go. Still need to clean stuff on the... Oh, this track is going to be a nightmare. Default. Oh, yeah, no. I'm just doing a single player playthrough, but thanks for asking. Oh, the track goes underneath too, right? Oh, the track is across this whole thing. There we go. Beautiful. So I'm guessing these are the Space Marines, I presume. Yeah, sorry, I totally misinterpreted what you were saying. I thought you were saying, like, I was playing stupidly and can you give me advice or something? There we go. Beautiful. So what is your favorite of the DLCs that you've played? Assault hatch. Huh. Oh. Missing some stuff in here. Nice. Okay, I probably need to crouch down to get this, maybe? Oops. Okay. What did I just see? Oh, the inner track armor. And I presume that extends to the back. Inner track armor. Nope, these are different things. What about this one? Beautiful. Is there dirt under here? Let's see. I think I'm going to switch over to the long extension for now. Okay. I'll worry about that track in a little bit. You know what? I should get a better angle. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting caught on the ground. Okay, let's go short for a second, so I can aim down a little bit farther. Okay. What am I missing here? A fair bit, actually, on top. Bam. Okay, now let's try on this angle. I'm gonna switch to long again. Okay. What have I missed on this skid plate? A fair bit, actually. Looks like there's just a tiny bit underneath. Yeah, some of these, like, little nooks seem a little bit finicky. Okay. How do I want to handle this section? Okay, need to get a little bit closer, maybe. Get a little bit more power out of it. Bam. Oh, the fuel induction cover is a separate thing. I might need to get an upper angle in that too. Ooh, the Adeptus Mechanicus sigil was a totally separate thing. Hey, we're at 98% though. So we're getting there. Ooh, wait. I think the front track is probably a separate thing. Is it? Or is this all one track? Okay, that is the same thing. Let's climb up. Okay, I think I probably need to clean down here. Oh, I almost fell. Is there anything I need this upper angle for? It doesn't look like it, actually. Oh, let's go stubby. I saw some stuff in here. Come on. Oh, it didn't equip the stubby, that's why. I'm having trouble aiming and... Ooh, we got it. Dang it, I fell. Okay, step stool. We'll take you. Okay. Nice. We still have more than 3 things left to clean. There's one. Ooh, nice. Okay. Let's crouch down and clean the underside. Huh. Should I go long? I'll stick with short. I think short's probably good. Oh, missed a bunch of stuff in here. Ooh. Okay, we're finally at 3 things. So, is this the toe ring? It is. Engine armor. That's here. External monitor. I'm not sure where that is. Okay, there's one. Engine armor, I likely... Oh, I was going to say I probably need to climb for, but actually maybe not. I think I see some stuff in there. No? I'm guessing they're in these, like, little ridges here. And I probably just need an upper angle for them. Is that stuff there? It is. Jump! Okay, I think I need to climb up from the front. So the other thing I'm missing is the external monitor. Oh, I saw it for a sec. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Beautiful. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's up here. I missed some stuff from the back. I didn't realize. Nice. There's one. Yeah, this vehicle took a long time for being relatively small. And we did it. Heck yes. Land Raider job done. Beautiful time lapse. Canticle complete. Tech Priest, your efficacy in this blessed task has exceeded chronological metrics. I feel the motive force of the venerable vehicle resonate. The Omnissiah has indeed brought us a worthy adept. I shall see to it that Tyros 656 reserves only the most glorious and arduous benedictions for your attention. In the meantime, it would be prescient to reflect on the further reduction of your biologica. To increase your efficacy further, blessed be the Omnissiah. All right, that is level 1. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Mwah. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Power Wash Simulator. So we're still doing some more Warhammer 40k maps. Let's check this one out. Chant of the Unrelenting Hammer Initiated. Tech Priest. Though many of us have been stationed within the glorious Ring of Iron for time immemorial, none have borne witness to the caliber of warrior which stands before you now, besmirched by the unholiest of Xenos and Flora. It rages for absolution. Know then that you will perform rites of cleansing upon a dreadnought variant withheld declassification level Z32601 of the chapter withheld, once fallen, twice risen, and now augmented by machine. The dreadnought will exalt the Omnissiah for millennia to come. Addendum. This is a singular honor. Do not fail me unless you wish for transfer to the Skitarii on Parlous 5. Glory be to the machine god. Man, anytime I read any of the any of this text, I feel like I'm listening to like Russell Brand talk or something. I don't understand a word. Okay, let's go. Ooh, okay. There we go. Cleanse initiated. Cleanse initiated. I feel like this level's going to be a lot smaller than the last one we did. Cogitating, clarification required. Wait, are we in the same room? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Okay, interesting. Engine Seer outranks Tech Priest, and yet... Tech Priest sanctifies Dreadnought, whilst Engine Seer cleanses Prometheum fuel drums. Listen, I'm the chosen power washer. Protocol. Previous biographical impartation increased ritual efficiency by 3.56%. I think this is going to have a very, very fast start, and then the end is going to be a crawl. Limited combat history will be disclosed through the communications with the chapter's tech marine. This is pretty cool. This is a good level. Continue your intrigue, Tech Priest. Cognitive reset will be performed at the sacrament's conclusion. Are you saying that... Is that saying that at the end of this cleanse, my mind will be... I'll be mind wiped or some shit? Yeah, very interesting. It's like super technical with regards to like the angles you need to get to spray things. It's a lot of like lining up in holes and nooks and crannies and stuff. Yikes. Yikes. What am I missing here? I don't know. I'm probably missing stuff on the underside of that. Oh, even the gun has multiple parts. Oh my god. Are these rockets all separate things? Oh, I got jump scared by that fan. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, so I thought I saw someone's foot walking by. Aw, damn it, I fell. Well, we're on the bottom. Let's stand still and take advantage of my vantage point. Your Magos asks that I impart some account of our chapter's history to assist the vigor of your cleanse. How much is going to be redacted? But I already sense the fervor that our chapter's Redemptor Dreadnought brother Zachiel stirs in you. You can say that again. It is well that he is in induced slumber. Bam. Though he is a few words, these are usually the last to pass into the ears of a traitor. We're almost at 60%. Which will give us another message. We would not wish for him to exercise such judgment in our current location. Excuse me. For millennia, our chapter has scoured the galaxy for the corrupt and the honorless. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to finish cleaning. We're making so much early progress. I can't jump. There we go. These redacted heretical turned their backs on the Emperor and left us with no choice but to remove any whisper of them from history. I wasn't even looking at the like game when I was doing that. I was just reading and getting dings. A recent excursion amidst the dense carnivorous forests of planet withheld classified detected evidence of such redacted schismatic. Okay. I think I should switch to regular long for now. We're almost at 80%. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. We're at the slowdown point for sure. I feel like I'm like a mechanic right now. Oh, we almost have 2K though. That we should be able to buy something new with that. Hearing that there is to be an assault upon the nearby planet of withheld strategic Ace de Mer B785, Brother Zachiel enlisted our chapter squad into the gathering forces. They seek to obtain a restricted artifact H class. That they seek to obtain the artifact is of no import to us. We seek only the identity of the enemy who would have it for themselves and to crush them completely. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm getting caught on the stool. There we go. Man, I could imagine this level being horrific to play if you play it with like how Tech plays it, where you can't hit the glowing dirt button. Playing this level without hitting the glowing dirt button is akin to self-harm, I think. %. What am I missing here? Okay, can I get a better angle? Come on, come on, just place it, place it, place it. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there really are like micro gear things to get. Oh my god. There is definitely a charm to this level though. I just have a feeling it's going to turn into Where's Waldo at the end. Go. I'm getting dings of things I didn't even know had any dirt. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, missing a ton of stuff here. There we go. I wonder if it's better to like focus on certain distinct sections and like kind of circle around them. Spam the button. Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. God damn. I feel like there's stuff we can get in here. Oh, accidental knee joint. Where? Huh. There we go. Oh. Stuff on top. Oh yeah. I think I just need to climb up now. Jump! I almost fell. Let's switch to short. Okay. Hell yeah. We'll have to see what this is like at the very end, because this has a chance to turn very unsatisfying if it becomes Where's Waldo. But so far, it is a hyper satisfying level. This is kind of perfect thus far. This is like Ding Central. Okay, I think we are at the Where's Waldo point though. Oh, I'm seeing some stuff here. Because we have more than 3 things. We have at least 4 things, and I'm not seeing anything light up. Huh. Oh. Oh. Rocket pod. Top armor. There is stuff here. What did I see light up? Was it just the top armor? Maybe I need to go down. Okay, we got one. What am I missing? Oh, oh, oh. This is bad. This is a bad sign. This is a very bad sign. We have more than 3 things, and I literally can't see any glowing dust. This is what I was afraid of. Maybe I just need to spray randomly. What am I missing? Okay, let's get looking. Fingers. Knuckle armor. Okay, that's good news. We know what that is. Oh, there we go. Fingers. Oh, knuckle armor. I see. Jump. I saw something here. Oh, I see stuff there. Oh, nice. Head sensors, sarcophagus well. So sarcophagus well is going to be, and head sensors are going to be up there. Headlight. Where's the headlight? Is that the headlight? Wait, no, that's not. It's probably all up top. Okay, so sarcophagus well. The sarcophagus. Where's the well? Oh, hell yes. There's one. I need to switch to Stubby. Oh, we got it all. It was in the same place. Oh, nice. Nice. We got 2 achievements. Hell yes. That was a fun level. I liked it. Thankfully, the ending went a lot better than it could have. And compared to the previous level, that was a very short level. Chant of the Unrelenting Hammer complete. Tech Priest. Through the expulsion of the unholy residuals of redacted blasphemy, you have honored our illustrious subject. I feel the vibrative fortitude of the Omnissiah surge inside every atom of its adamantine carapace. May the forces upon which it is to be unleashed, find the Emperor's wrath. Agenda. The Forge Temple grows ever more inspirited. You have been assigned rights upon a task force set to retrieve a restricted artifact H-class from withheld strategic Aestamare B785. And there is it like Aestamare? I don't know. There is much yet to be done. Cognitive reset delayed. Expect your next sacrament imminently. Praise the Omnissiah. They didn't wipe my mind yet. Okay, Rogel Dorn battle tank. Rogel Dorn. Canticle of the Iron Soul initiated. Task, Tech Priest. It is time for your next rite. A Rogel Dorn battle tank. Procured from the Hive. hive world of withheld classified. Substantial biological foulness blunts its machine spirit and demeans its sacred symmetry. Intel. This Rogaldorn tank will be under the personal command of the eminent Commissar Franz. Attached to the Astra Militarum forces at the imminent assault upon within strategic Aestamari B785. Owing to the Rogaldorn tank's personal importance to the Commissar, he has insisted upon recording directives, which will be issued during the cleanse. Addendum. The nature of its depositions contain certain sensitivities, so I encourage you to accompany the cleanse with contemplation upon the wisdom of Magos Logos Fastidicus. The eyes of the righteous look without seeing. Praise the Omnissiah. I see nothing. Okay, oh, this is a tank-ass tank. And we're in the same location. That makes sense. Data recording. Tech Priest. Know that I expect my tank to be flawless upon its return. Don't worry, dude. I got this. This is an old-ass bomb-looking thing. Should this not be the case, I will arrange for you to join my forces gathered for the assault upon withheld strategic Aestamare B785. Indeed, I am certain you would fit in admirably with my ragtag collective of my vanguard. This tank has a very different vibe to it than everything else we've seen. Like, I could picture this tank in a fucking, you know, traditional military game. Fucking Command and Conquer. Oh, interesting. I can... Oh, this is actually going to be a nightmare. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Oh, this is going to be rough. Oh, I can see it already. Oh my god, all of these are different parts. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Sorry for all the... Okay, you know what? Let's get this a little bit so I'm not completely flashbanging you. Data recording. Among our number are the regiment withheld. Are you familiar with them, Tech Priest? I'll say maybe. Whilst most of my number need encouragement from my power sword with regiment withheld, I need to hold them back. On which side of my power sword might you fall, Tech Priest? Why are you threatening me, bro? I'm just washing shit, okay? I'll just clean a little bit of this to start off. Okay, I'm just trying to get some good angles. Oh god, I'm still mega flashbanging everyone. There we go. Okay, how's that looking? Pretty good, I would say, for the underside. Let's just go back one more time. Okay. Ooh, wrong button. Okay, probably good enough. Let's go back to what we were doing. I can see why people would love a trident for a level like this. Okay, side shield. Track wheel, still missing. HP full. Track wheel. HP full. Okay. Ugh. Is this a thing? The fuck back. Okay. To the underside. Oh, nice. Are these... Oh, those are all one thing. I thought they're each going to be separate. Default. What is that exactly? Track. Oh, I see. I see. Data recording. Beyond the regiment withheld stand 3 companies of Cadian troops. Cadian driftwood. To say they will be squandered in my diversionary vanguard is an understatement. Ah, don't be so hard on yourself, Franz. But I doubt you possess the honor to fight alongside them. Dude, okay, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Bam, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Okay. Rogel Dorn. I kind of hate the name Rogel Dorn for some reason. Something about Rogel Dorn sounds like, not like Pig Latin, but like, it almost feels like someone swap the first letter of someone's first and last name. Like their real name is Dogel Rorn. Okay, maybe it doesn't. The moment you swap them back, it doesn't sound like that. But, you know, it just feels like if you were talking about, like, Jim Parsons, you know, you're like, oh, Pim Jarson. You know? That's the vibe I get from Rogel Dorn. I don't know why. Tim Jarsons. Bonan O'Crian. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. Holy shit, this thing is so technical. Should I just focus on getting the majority off first and then hone in on like the technical side, or should I? Huh. Okay, do I need to climb up to get stuff up there? Do I have a step stool? I probably do. Yes, I do. Oh, and there's a ladder in this level too. Oh, I didn't even see that that was a separate thing. Okay, so that means that this hook is also a separate thing. Beautiful. Oh, God. Now I have fucking Bonan O'Crian stuck in my head. Bonan the Carbarian. Oh, God. Bonan the Carbarian is a great name, though. It sounds like someone that likes fucking and likes bread. There are two things in life. To bone. And, oh god, I can't do the Conan speech. I can't warp it into two things. What was that? To defeat my enemies, to see them flee before me, and to hear the lamentations of their women or some shit. Okay. Bam. What is best in life? Oh, God. Should I go up top? Nice. That is what I am talking about. Yes. Oh, wrong way. Wrong rotation. Data recording, finally. We have the Penal Legions. Wait, did I clean both sides of the track? I did. I've collected these redacted hyperbolic from every corner of the galaxy. Why didn't you do the redacted from the every corner of the galaxy part? That seems pretty hyperbolic. I won't have them redacted illustrative in their cells, where they can be put to use fighting for the glory of the Imperium. So are they redacting things that have, like, any individuality for it? Like, is it like the ultimate, like... Perhaps I would deploy you amongst them. Let's see... Like, you know how, one second. Yes, that would be the perfect... Be perfect for an indolent Mechanicus. You know how, like, Joseph Stalin... He would ban kind of anything that was individualistic in terms of, in art. Like, all art had to be for the people, because there was, like... I don't know, any amount of like ego or individuality or whatever would be, it could like get you killed. And so like Shostakovich would like live in fear as he's like forced to write these things, and he's trying to ride the line where it's like trying not to come across as if there's any form of like personal expression. It all has to align for the will of the, you know what I mean? And I'm wondering if that's what the vibe is of these guys. It's like, you're being hyperbolic, you're being illustrative, this is not, you know, this is too much individuality. We are tracking your speech, and you need to blend in. You can't be an individual. You are a unit, and that is all that matters. Stop using imagery. Stop using alliteration or whatever. Just fucking talk like the rest of us. What am I missing? Oh, the cable. Side armor. Nice, we got it. Right. Okay, I should I deal with that now, or should I deal with that after? Yikes. Beautiful. What am... Oh, I was gonna say, what am I missing here? I hit that button. Oh, everything. I haven't cleaned anything here. God damn. I know I need to clean some of this stuff. It's gonna be awkward. Nice. Let's swap to stubby gun. What am I missing? Oh, I saw some stuff. Beautiful. Multi-melta sponson? The fuck? I don't understand any of these words. Okay. I hear a multi-melta sponson, and I'm just... all I'm hearing is Melba toast in my head. Am I missing anything else down here? What was I missing? It was this? Beautiful. I think I need to get a better angle. Maybe we'll get long boy. Okay, definitely missing stuff here. Hell yeah. Multi-Melta Sponson on the Rogel Dorn.
Hello, adjudicator. Have you cleaned the multi-melted fountain on the Rogel Dorn?
Oh, God. Why am I trying to clean that one? That one's already done. There we go. Well, I'm missing some stuff back here, too. Yikes. This is awful. Might be easier to clean from the top. Unauthorized data override. Do not listen to the ramblings of that infernal commissar. Uh-oh. Fucking lore. We, in the penal legions, pledge our allegiance to the Imperial Voluntary, and I'm honored to be a part of that regiment. Better to redacted conjecture in honorable futility than as a traitor in a redacted, conditions unconfirmed concrete box. Wait. So, but they're in a penal thing, right? So they're prisoners, but they're doing it voluntarily? Whereas I'm a slave or something? I'm so confused. So, wait, either be enslaved and have your memory wiped or voluntarily submit? Isn't that then not a choice? Isn't it just like going through the motions? Okay, let's see. Bam. Ooh, there's multiple things on there. Oh, I already got those. Exhaust pipe. Beauty ball. Both exhaust pipes are done. Oh, am I missing stuff in these like little nooks? Oh, nice. Let's go over here just in case. Hell yes. Okay, so the backside is pretty much done. Oh my god. 83%, and we still have what looks like a lot left. I don't know what dinged, but I'll take it. Oh, I did not clear all this yet. There we go. What did I just start cleaning? Did I see ammo box? Yes. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is the Warhammer DLC for the game. Interestingly enough, review-wise, the Warhammer DLC is the least popular DLC in the game. It's the lowest rated. So far, I'm actually liking it a lot. It's just very... It feels different. It's very technical. Very, like... You know... Doing... you know, it's kind of like cleaning with, like, a... It feels like you're doing a surgery with a scalpel. Lots of, like, trying to find the little nooks and crannies. But I'm really liking it. Here we go. I think maybe... I'm curious if one of the criticisms... I didn't read this. But I'm curious if one of the criticisms is... Thus far, it seems like it's all vehicles and no locations. Thus far. So I wonder if that's part of it. Where maybe it's people prefer locations, but this is just a ton of vehicles. But all the vehicles are, like, top-tier vehicles. So... Like, these vehicles are a lot better than... the, you know, base vehicles, or at least there's more to them, I should say. Okay. Nice. Oh, I need to get these lights. There's one. Did I get the light over there? Was that Castigator Gatling Cannon hatch? Do I need to crouch down to get underneath? Did I get this hatch? Oh, this light. Okay, we'll scurry across. What am I missing? Oh, I saw something in there. You love the art, but you don't like the prices of all the DLC in that. It's fun about the price. Makes you feel more picky about it. Yeah, for sure. I can understand that. Especially because, I don't know. I did the SpongeBob DLC last night, and I think it took me less than 4 hours. And from what I understand, from some of the reviews I saw, like, some of them are even shorter. But I mean, yeah, I'm curious to see what the sales are like for them. I just said fuck it and got them, but I can totally see that. Okay, I missed getting the light. Where am I missing the dirt on this? Okay, let's clean under here real fast. It's got to be over to this side. Wait, where am I missing the light? Oh, it's probably on the back side. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Maybe I should drop down and clean on the underside. We'll get the... Should I get the super long? Oops. There we go. Nice. Okay, I think I should climb back up. We'll swap to shotgun for now. Wow. Okay, what am I missing here? Okay, let me clean some of this to avoid the visual radioactive glow on the eyes. The cosmic rays I'm beaming into your eyeballs. Here, let's just broadly get a bunch of general clean done so it's not so violent on the eyes. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, there's some. Yeah, there's just a bunch of like little awkward nooks. Is there anything inside the actual turret? There we go. And what is in here? There we go. ET full. Main turret armor. We got some stuff underneath. I'm guessing the backside. Beautiful. We're almost there, though. Nice. Let me crouch down for a moment. Get a better angle. Oh, I missed stuff down here. Oh, I never finished this area. I forgot about that. I'm sure I missed stuff on the right side. Yeah. I don't know. Probably go pick up some Burger King. I don't know. I picked Burger King because the fast food chain I was going to say, I think very few viewers would know because it's Canadian. So I panicked and went with Burger King. I would actually pick up Harvey's. Okay. What would you do? Murder and convert innocents to serve the Omniziah or whatever the lore is in this game? What am I missing here? Is that stuff? There we go. Main turret. Hell yes. Oh, there's shit on the underside. Okay, I never got this. Wait, what did I just see? I saw something. Oh, main turret. Okay, yeah, we'll get that shortly. GT full. Okay. Here, let me get the underside of this. We still have more than 3 things left to get. I'm curious what they could be. I know of 2 things that I've missed. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. I'm probably missing these. Yep, the stubber ammo boxes. I'm also probably selling this tank so I can get a lot more Harveys. Okay, rear viewing slit and targeting surveyor. I don't know where the targeting surveyor is. Oh, perfect. And then I'll buy more video games, for sure. With that money, I'll buy all the Kairosoft games. So, rear viewing slit. Where's that? It's gotta be up higher, right? Probably... Where would it be? You know what, let's just... Is this it? This is it. Hell yes. That was also a pretty decent level. I'm surprised by the order, though, that the first level was way longer than the next 2 vehicles. Canticle of the Iron Soul complete. Update. Tech Priest. It is as if the battle tank has emerged from its forged temple for the very first time. It is resurrected. Even the towhooks thirst for glory. I will advocate for your promotion to the rank of Engine Seer, along with further cybernetic replacement of your Biologica. Advice: in the interim, it would be sage of you to reflect upon the words of Lord Dogma Pulveris Gamma 6. That which cannot be trusted must be removed. Praise the Omniziah. Okay, looks like it's a much bigger level, so we will do that next time. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Mwah. And we shall jump into this instantly. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Power Wash Simulator. So, we are doing some more Warhammer levels. Chant of the Electromancer initiated. Task: your next mission, Engine Seer, is the Ritual Blessing for an Imperial Knight Paladin of House Hawkshroud, withdrawn from meritorious duty, combating redacted, proof pending, among the foetid, is that supposed to be like fetid? The foetid chem swamps of the planet, redacted classified. They have traversed the galaxy to spearhead the frontal assault on withheld strategic Aestamare B785. Description: redacted, excessive verbosity. This honorable Knight Paladin is an elite unit of prodigious power. Their importance to the battle ahead cannot be overstated. It is imperative that their machine spirit is purified and galvanized. Engine Seer Tyro 656 will be closely monitoring your work. It is time to prove that you are worthy of your title. Praise the Omniziah. So this is our 4th level, and it looks like it's another vehicle, and it looks like it's probably in the same area. I wonder if that was a complaint. I have no problem with it. It looks pretty freaking cool, though, to be totally honest. I'm liking it. Observation. I see that whilst I cleanse manufactorum containers, you have again been blessed by the machine god. Tyro656, we've seen that name. Was he a guy that was our, like, superior earlier in the game? Still, at least now you have a title worthy of the duty. Whoa, this is going to be pretty cool, I think. Got a big old dong flag. I like it. The rites of the initiation for a knight such as this are a fascination. Are you familiar with the necessary rituals, Engineer? Should I get the real big boy? Oh, it's got a big-ass chainsaw arm? God damn. I really wonder how many levels this has. Because so far, I am not understanding the hate. That, like, obviously, price excluded, like, setting that aside. Because all the DLC, I think, are the same price. This thing is massive. Oh my god. Looks insane. Exposition. The Knights prove their fealty through survival of the redacted protocol classified F-266. I wonder if those, like, classified protocol are real references in the Warhammer universe. Like, real designations. Young nobles from each of the Knight houses collect at the Chamber of Echoes within the sanctuary of a knightly stronghold. This thing, I think, is going to be... That is a crazy huge chainsaw. Fact. Nothing can prepare the nobles for what is next. You haven't gotten many dings yet. I think this one's gonna be a pain to mop up at the end. That is for sure. Yeah, we're getting a lot of just, like, surface cleaning done very quickly, but I think once we get to the, like, super detailed cleaning, this level is going to become very long. I think we have no clue what we're in for yet. Just because I could already see so many loose parts. And we're really not getting any dings. Protocol. At the commencement of the sacred ritual, each young noble enters the room and occupies the restricted technology H002 of their night house. Process. Throughout the night that follows, the noble's mind will fuse with the neural network of the restricted technology H002. Clarification. Perhaps that sounds pleasant. It is not. Thank you for the clarification. So, I feel like these guys would be horrible to be a part of. So this level has like built-in scaffolding that's separate from the normal scaffolding. Well, it has both, it seems. Oh, we got one thing cleaned. I might need the extra big boy. Maybe? Okay. We're already at 50%, but oh my god, the second half, the last 10% is going to take forever. Like, here, let's just take a quick look. Yeah, I think this is going to be crazy. Also, because it's so vertical and so, like, narrow-based, it's not as easy to, like, traverse around and, like, target specific areas. I definitely could do it a lot more than I am, but... Oh, gosh. Bam. Yikes. Oh, I think I saw some stuff. Okay, whatever. I think maybe I should just get an upper angle. First things first. That's probably good. Oh. Cleaning these nooks. I could imagine, like, actual Warhammer fans loving this, because it's, like, blowing up their, you know, the figurine pieces, like, huge sizes, and, like, seeing them super technically. Each restricted technology H002 stores the experiences endured by every knight that has ever graced it. So you get to experience the death of every person beforehand. Trial. Throughout the night, the young nobles must battle against the will of their forebearers. Fact, few make the morning. Jesus. Listen, I just want to clean. Is that so wrong? Bam. Rhetorical. Perhaps if they were more cognizant of this unreliability of the flesh, the entire process could be avoided. Yeah, this feels like it's probably extremely tonally different than every other one in the game by far. I wonder if there's... I presume there's going to be more collabs in the future, maybe. I know that Power Wash Simulator 2 has been announced, but I'm seeing that, like, updates came out just this month alone. I think the Waltzing Grommet one came out last month, I believe, and then a free DLC came out this month, I believe. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's more in the future. We're at 69%, and I've gotten barely any dings. Okay, thanks, game. Thank you for giving me a bunch of dings. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Mars? Bam. Okay, okay. Oh, hell yes. I'm missing one of these. There we go. Should I switch to short guy? Probably. Bam. Okay, we're almost at 80%, which will be good. That will give us our last lore to read for a while. 19.991% of residuals remaining. And I barely started this thing. We're almost done and we barely started. Are you losing your touch, Engine Seer? Dude, chill the fuck out. There's a reason why you're not doing this. And that's because you can't handle it. Perhaps I should petition for your duties more earnestly. Okay. So I think we're at the part now where this becomes a pain in the ass. We've done the fun, easy part. And now we need to fucking wash our entire house with a toothbrush, basically. So, should I go stubby gun? There's one. Cockpit hatch frame. I don't know if I should go stubby or short. I feel like short might... I don't know. Short might be better. I might need to get on the underside. Okay, stubby it is. Can I even back up here? Okay, this is really awkward to clean. Bam. I don't know how much I can clean in here from this angle. I think I might need to use the scaffolding and back up. There we go. Yeah, with the like locked camera mode, you can get some weird angles based on how you turn. Like that. That was pretty good. Okay, that's the best I can do. Oh my god. That's awkward as hell. Oh, and there's stuff in here too. Okay, there's not a lot I can do here. Crouch down. God, there's things I didn't even realize. Oh, this level's gonna be rough. Hatch railing. Where? Is it on the inside? There we go. Gotten all of those. Top carapace. Okay. Let's switch to short. They all have different names other than, like, the length. They do not. I don't think. I don't know. I speed read. Boulder Pauldron. Okay. Do I need to aim in here? I think I might. What way am I aiming? There we go. I just try and check the rotation. In here, too. Some of these angles. I need to go stubby. Some of these angles are really hard. Go. What am I missing from up here? I can imagine it's quite rough to clean. Like, I think there's going to be a point that is a nightmare in this level. It's just so vertical and so massive and has so many parts that I know we're going to... We'll be missing something, and it will be a tiny dot on the interior somewhere, and it'll be like exhaust release 17 interior, and you'll be like, where the fuck is that? I have no clue where I could possibly be looking for this. There we go. Nice. Full. Do I need to get this thing separately? I think the vents are separate. Yeah, some of these things. Heat sink. It's like, how the fuck would you find the heat sink if you missed it? I think I need to go long here. Just make sure I'm not walking off. Oh my god, I can't aim down. Nice. Okay, this is a good angle. Ooh, hell yes. Okay, that's better. I never finished those exhaust vents. I know there's a lot of stuff up top I missed. There we go. Okay, where, excuse me, I want to look down. Ooh, give me those dings. 89%. Okay. Let me slide over. You have to go like so... I don't know. There's so much detail that I'm getting visual on so many more areas to clean, just taking like a single step in one direction. There we go. More down here. Oh, I need to get the heat sinks, I think. What's the best angle for these heat sinks? Oh, is there an upper side of it, too? Huh. Okay, maybe I can't get those yet. At least we know where the heat sinks are. If we lose track of them. Huh. Yikes. Okay, I think maybe I'm being a little ridiculous right now. I think maybe this isn't the way to do it. I'd say as I'm getting a bunch of dings suddenly. Bam. Okay, fuck this. We're going short. Bam. Okay, we can get this exhaust easy peasy. There's one. Bam. Okay, I missed a fuck ton of stuff over here. I never really worked on these pauldrons. On this pauldron, at least, I mean. PT full. Yeah, some of this nonsense is rough to get angles on. I'm liking this level. I think this level's really cool. I'm just weary of how it might be at the end. We're not there yet, though. We're not in pain. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Okay, where is the junk I'm missing? Okay. Top carapace. Where? Where are you? Huh. Nice. I don't even know what I got there. Where's the bit that I'm missing here? It's gotta be on some seam. Or maybe around, like, under a pole, maybe? Under a handle? Like, maybe back down here? Here, let me go stubby. Because we're missing just, like, a hint from the top carapace. That was an accident, but it worked out well. Where are you? Where? Oh, there it is. I really want to know. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Well, since we're down. You know what? Let's climb up for a second, actually. I feel like there's probably a fuck ton of stuff we can get. Bam. I might need to go up higher, but for now, we'll just see what we can get here. You know what?
Chainsaw is a very interesting choice. I feel like that's one of those decisions where they're like, aesthetic outweighs use. They're like, listen, I'm feeling this is not going to be the smartest choice of weapon, but it looks fucking badass, so we're going with it. We just want to scare people, so... And chainsaws are probably, maybe the scariest weapon. Maybe. There's a couple things that might rival it. I feel like chainsaw is probably the most viscerally terrifying weapon. Like, because like a fucking sickle is pretty terrifying, right? But a sickle, like, that's scary once you see it. A chainsaw, you hear it in another room and you're like, oh fuck. Like, you ever have that moment in like Resident Evil and you hear the chainsaw, you're like, oh shit. Bam. Boulder Pauldron's done. Okay, what am I missing on these heat sinks? I can't see it. Oh, there we go. There's one. There's two. Oh, hell yes. Bam. I could probably clean most of these legs right now, I'm guessing. Maybe we'll switch over to short gun, maybe stubby. I feel like maybe stubby's the best. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, we have to even clean, like, the bottom side of the soles through, like, cross-aim. That's pretty wild. Titanic toes. That's what you... Never mind. Such a dumb joke. I was gonna say that's what you call it when someone stubs their toe on an iceberg. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so we've done that one. Done that one. Wait, we've done all of them? Okay, cool. Beautiful. Oh, hell yeah. Let me turn my camera a little bit so I can get a better angle. Don't even know what I'm aiming at the moment. Hell yes. So there's some nonsense over here. Okay. So is the lower leg mostly done? Huh. I don't even know it dinged, but I'll take it. some awkward shit to clean. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to get down on our knees. Like we have a fucking mecha rope, like foot fetish. Okay. Did I clean that pauldron or the grief plate? I guess. Why did I call it a pauldron? Listen, I've played enough Elder Scrolls or MMOs to know that these are not pauldrons. Okay, lower part done. Ooh, ooh, interesting angle. Bam. What am I missing here? Okay. Am I missing anything else here? Upper leg. Why did that second leg go so much faster? I just saw a little dot there. I don't know what it was. Okay, let's go with... Oop, I didn't get it. Excuse me. Weird ass angle. I'll take it. I don't even know what I cleaned there. %, and I feel like we're probably super far away. I didn't get it. Sometimes it doesn't fully click, and I just don't notice. I have an itchy eyeball, so I'm gonna play one-handed for a second. Okay. And I'm kind of cleaning back. Like, this is, like, probably very disorienting with the angle. Okay. I need to switch. Very weird angles. Wait, the pelvis plate isn't done? I mean, is done? I thought I was just cleaning that. What? It didn't ding, though. Am I crazy? Oh, maybe it was the pelvis, and I thought it was on the pelvis plate. I know there's more stuff in here. In the torso. There we go. Waist joint. I don't even know what dinged there. The knee something. Okay. Do I have extra long on? I do. Armor plate. Where? Oh, there's some stuff. Could be in this nook. That stuff right there. It can be a little bit awkward to clean some of this stuff when you're using the like extra long gun. It's really good for some things and not so good for other things. Waist joint. Upper leg connector, was it? I think I need to get a little bit of a higher angle. Okay. Maybe even higher, to be totally honest. Huh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh. Whoa, that's a weird-ass face, actually. Oh, never mind. I was reading into certain things as a face that definitely were not. Huh. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's just spam the glow button and see if we see anything. There we go. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Jump. Okay, let's swap to stubby gun. That's such an awkward angle. Jump. Oh, I fell. Oh, please. Wait. There we go. Huh. Huh. That's gonna be an awkward thing to clean. The reactor housing. All right, let's climb up. Bam. Oh, I hate when that happens. Hell yes. What am I missing here? 99%. We have more than 3 things to clean. Need to get the reactor housing at some point. Yep. What did I just get? Reactor housing. Nice. I saw some stuff over on the right side. There's something in here. Okay, maybe it's best if I jump up and take a peek from above and see if I'm missing stuff in this region. Huh. This is the part that I'm afraid of. Wait, I never finished the face, did I? Let's just take a look. I need to switch to shotgun for a second. Huh. I see something. I think I saw something else up here. See something here too. There we go. I swear I'm seeing some stuff in this section. I think I might need to stand on the Ripper. What is this? Hey there, how's it going? Oh, jump! Oh, ah! Okay. Oh, I see some glowies. Okay. Oh. Head cable. What else am I missing? I might just have to go to the menu. Huh. Oh, there's some stuff. That's some hidden crap. Separate mount. Beautiful. There's probably one on the other side also. Okay. Let's go back. Get to the other side. Jump! Anything in here? Anything? Oh, I saw something. Shoulder socket. Oh, yeah, there's a lot here. Okay, 3 more things. Oh, okay, I'm missing the tabard. So that's the tabard? It is. I'm missing the lower leg greave plates. There it is. I'm missing the upper leg cuisse plate? Is that this? Upper leg squeeze plate. There we go. We got it. Yes. That level wasn't as bad as I expected. It was a cool level. Chant of the Electromancer complete. Engine seared. It is glorious to see a night so illuminated. I feel its emotive force yearn for its destiny. Update. I am told that our forces are now fully assembled, cleansed, and boarding for withheld strategic. Estimare B785. The Knight will spearhead the vanguard. It is vital to the redacted heretical. Consider this our full force, whilst Redemptor Dreadnought Zachiel is dropped behind enemy lines. Trust that we will soon hear of our momentous triumph. May the will of the Omnissiah guide us all to a glorious end. Okay, and this next level looks like it's by far the biggest one we've done thus far, so we will end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll be back next time with some more. Take care, guys. Mwah. Okay, should I do this now, or should we do this one? This level feels like it might be massive. I think we're gonna finish this next time. I think I will call it here. Okay, thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Farewell.